been tracking, say, the Philly series and the other series in the East where it looks like they each have a chance to kind of wrap up pretty quickly? Do you guys feel a need to keep track with that?
Nah. I mean, we kind of moved to the beat of our own drum, and it's just you should try to get it over as fast as possible if that's the plan, right? Everybody wants to win 4 in a row, but that's not always how it goes. So obviously we understand that it's a big game for us, for them, and as fans of the game, we're watching all the series. I am, at least, just watching basketball when we're not playing. So we're up, and it's a good chance for us to go out there and get a big win, and that's all that matters, and that's all we need to focus on.
Is this as good as you guys have played, given how uneven your lineups have been so often this year, but defensively,
Yeah.
held the team to 40 or under for 3 straight games now?
Yeah, we've been pretty locked in on the defensive end, and they've guarded us pretty well too. So give them credit for that. But throughout the season, ups and downs, and just trying to get up for games and trying to stay motivated. And we had a lot of lapses and injuries and different lineup changes. But I think we've been playing consistent basketball for a little bit, and being able to stay locked in, staying engaged, and staying in tune defensively is helped us have some success for sure.
For you, do you just feel like it's a matter of shots falling, or are you happy with the looks you've been getting personally?
Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, we're winning 2-1, so personal play is not really an issue for me. Obviously, I know I want to play great. I want to play perfect. I want to have 50 points and 20 assists, but it hasn't happened that way, and I feel like I feel like I'm getting some pretty good looks. I mean, I missed 2 wide open layups last game, two more wide open threes. So, just got to keep shooting the same shots, and they'll fall eventually. But as long as we're winning, I don't really care. I'll have a bad game, and if we win, it doesn't matter to me. Move on to the next one.
There's been a little bit of dips in the 3 games with the bench unit. Is it just a little bit coincidental, or is it just a matchup issue that's giving you some problems?
Probably a little bit of both. I mean, I don't know. Give them credit again. I haven't really delved into why exactly it's like that. I think that there's some drop off, as there probably should be, from our starting 5, which is probably one of the best 5-man units I've seen in a while. And there's going to be some drop off, and it's our job to minimize that and play a little better and understand that we gotta help those guys out. So, like I said, we can continue to play better, and we will. And there are going to be big games coming up for us where we need to play well. But as long as we're winning and heading in the right direction, I think that those are things we could fix along the way. So it's not going to be perfect, but we just gotta kind of hold the fort down a little bit when we're out there a little bit better, and I think that we can do that.
But as a level of energy and effort on the defense, have it had any impact on the offensive side of the ball?
Maybe some of those shots are a little short and rushed, but that's the name of the game this time of the year. So as long as we're getting stops, I like our chances, and we'll have enough talent and schemes and sets to put the ball in the hoop when we need to. But one thing we can't compromise is our defensive energy and intensity. So as long as we keep that up, I think we'll be in good shape.
During the course of the series, do you ever look from their perspective, like they're down 2-1, they might make this change in lineup, or they might do this stylistically, or you try to stay out of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a player, you don't really get caught up in that too much. You can think about it, but I think coaches, that's all they do, right? They try to make adjustments to the adjustments that haven't happened, and you may see that, but they might try to do something different, but it's us to go out there and adjust when we get to that point. And I'm sure that being down 2-1 or 1-2, whatever, they're going to be desperate, and they're coming out for a win as they were the last game. So as players, you just go out there prepared and ready for anything and everything, and you try to make best with what you got out there.
T. Ross is it seems like a very difficult coverage because he's so athletic and can get off any shot. When you look at the looks he was getting, was the defense there? Was he just making shots that guys like you can make?
Yeah, I think he got a couple open ones, but for the most part, I think we guard him pretty well. He's not a guy that really can be guarded with one guy, and he's not a guy that you can really contest. If he gets his feet set, he's not looking at you. He's not looking at anything else but the rim, and sometimes it goes in, sometimes it don't. So if you want to stop him, you probably would limit his shot attempts, but I think the way we've been guarding him has been good for us, and even when he shakes free and breaks a couple, they're really tough shots, and maybe it'll change the flow of their offensive rhythm, and some other guys don't get touches. So he's played well. Give him credit. He's knocked down some really tough shots and big shots, and we just got to keep continuing to make it tough on him.
What's it like running around with a guy like that? He's got the total green light.
Yeah. It's a lot of pressure and it's no pressure because obviously you understand that he's going to shoot it at any time, but that also gives you the ability to shrug your shoulders sometimes and be like, all right, there's not many people who can guard that type of shot at that type of moment. He had one on Kyle where he came out and kicked his leg out, and nobody in the NBA would shoot that shot but T. Ross, and it almost went in, but it didn't. So sometimes you just laugh and smile and run back the other way, and other times, you got to make sure you're locked into the game plan to take away some of his looks and to make it hard on him.